All right, guys. Here's one of the oldest roads of one of the in Sepner, Oregon. Um, I know it's a little weird, but you can actually see. Sorry about the glitching and stuff, but I have taken photos and stuff of the dredge and the remains of either Dredge 1 or Dredge 2. Dredge 2 here in Sumter, Oregon. You can see the right back and everything else. People have um, seen. If you come to Sumter, they have the Sup Dredge, and that's from this dredge and dredge 1 and took it to further down that road. Tail pilings all through here. They do have an active mine that direction, and this here is one of the dredges that is the way it is. There are photos that will be posted later for those who actually want to see photos of this. We would have stopped by the dredge they're working on the restore to have people actually walk through the whole thing, but unfortunately they're way too packed, so unfortunately I'm unable to do that. I will stay live and kind of move around to another view for you guys to actually see it. It does go from back in this corner here straight to over here. Sorry if it's kind of laggy or something. The service up here kind of sucks. Sorry, I had to say it that way, but yeah. I'm actually not using my handheld device. See, I got the camera and everything else just to let you know. But this way you actually do see me and understand. I'm using my tripod for this. It's not as big as we thought it was. The dredge in Sumter itself is a little bit bigger than this one. But they actually took parts and stuff from this dredge up to the dredge they have now. And it's now a tourist attraction.
State Heritage Site.
That's my wife in the background. Everybody actually knows she is also the manager of our group. There's another view for you guys.
Sorry.
It's okay. You want to say anything about this history of this dredge? Or the remains of it?
What remains? Oh, Dredge 2. I think it's, if I remember right, it ceased operation just before World War II. So at one time Dredge 2 and Dredge 3 were going at the same time. But when Dredge 2, when they ran out of gold here, they sunk it and took parts off of it to replace aging parts on Dredge 3. But dredge mining was an environmental disaster because it changed the course of a lot of the creeks. It changed how the water gets in there. If you get on Google Maps, you can actually see the damage done just to the Powder River alone. Unfortunately, that river will never be restored to what it once was. Now, nature is reclaiming the dredge pilings because we see trees growing out of them in the distance.
Oh,
So, what man destroyed, nature is reclaiming. And for the rockhounds out there, we're actually standing right before a claim site. A lot of miners are rerunning these tailings to reclaim any of the gold that was once lost. The gold mining technology that they had during the dredge operation wasn't as efficient as gold as it is today. So there's an active claim site a half mile to the south, running all the, unfortunately, to law, so they have to do much work when mining ceases. Long crack, and they place their mine from Sumner about half. Born as another mining town. Not too much of his names are there. Vacation for a lot of people who just want to come up to the mountains to relax. For the rockhounds, you can't really do any gold mining here, gold panning, because of the active claims. And the dominant rocks are going to find granite and quartz. And just pretty much it. Underground mining, shaft mining, please stay out of shafts. Are dangerous. They're often poisonous gas, most notably ferrous oxide. And Baker has a lot of. I'm wondering how much of that off trail to go explore a mine site, and so stay on trail. If you were to visit Dredge 2, it's just about a mile and a half from where you turn, but the speed limit. I myself am notorious for doing 50 miles an hour on the gravel roads. However, I did not. I saw the speed limit was posted to 25. I stayed at that. But when I passed a few ATVs, I was crawling because I wanted to respect the residents who live here. I didn't disturb them with my dust trail or by kicking up rocks, which can actually injure people. But this is the remains of Dredge 2. I say it's about half the size of Dredge 3, the Sumner Dredge, which you can visit. But because of COVID, please make sure you wear your mask. And you can actually learn a lot about the mining in this area from visiting that state historic site.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe, click that notification bell for more videos like this. I hope you do like this. Please share it. Let your friends and family know. See you in the next video. As soon as I figure my stuff out. Oh.